Hello, everyone, and welcome to my get ready for my work party with me video. Right, this is the look. I like it. I'll also be talking about the first book of the Game Changer series, which is included in Heated Rivalries, the series. So if you're curious about my little chit chat, keep on watching. Hello, everyone. Again, I don't know why I didn't intro as if I haven't already done said intro. Please tell me I've already done said intro when I'm recording this. No. So I've just listened to EXO's new song called Crown, which is probably why I can say that I, in fact, am filming this video later than when I actually went to the work party. I had people over when I was getting ready for the work party, so I decided to not film it and just, film it later for y'all because I didn't feel like filming with other people around. Also because one of my friends doesn't want to be on camera and she would be in my background, so... Well, she doesn't particularly care of being on camera. Just like... I don't know. I feel like it's like a thing of like getting together and getting ready together and not just me filming and talking to y'all. I just watched EXO's new release. It's very old K-pop and I kind of like it. I do not like that I'm missing half the group. Where is everyone? What happened to EXO? I don't think people have left other than who has already left. Like, where's Chen? Where's Baekhyun? Was Shio in there, man? I don't know, I'm just curious. I also have finished Game Changer, the first book of the series. And I would really like to know why they changed up the story time sequence in Heated Rivalry, the show, from the book. Because I'm gonna be talking with spoilers here. In the book sequence, Scott and Kip meet in 2017. Yeah, January of 2017, January 14th. Why do they already meet in 2014 in the show? That doesn't make sense to me. Especially when you think about the fact that Scott comes out... Can I say this without giving... Well, no, I already said I was going to give spoilers. Scott comes out in June of 2017 because they win the Stanley Cup and everyone has their family around except Scott. And he's like, you know what? F this, and I'm going to bring my boyfriend down and kiss him live on public television. I don't know if live on public television makes sense, but it works. And so then I'm like, why would they change... Like, Skip and Scott actually break up for like a week. Break up is like quote unquote break up, because that's also an uncertainty. I need a drink. And I mean energy. So Kip and Scott break up, quote unquote break up, for like a week. And then both of them are kind of going crazy without the other. So they're like, can we talk? And they fix their stuff. Like, they're... whatever is going on, right? And like, it's so easy. Like, talk and figure your stuff out and you can be happy together. Like, okay. And so that's what they did. I can't say anything else because that's literally what happened. This is you're not supposed to. So I'm just confused. Like, I wish I was popular enough to ask Jacob, the producer, why he changed that. Because that's so... I don't know, something about that is just tweaking my brain a little bit. Knowing Jacob, between quotations, he probably did it to better the storyline, which is understandably so. I just wonder which aspect of it he did it for. Like, I can yap about this show and book now, if any, because I love it. There are only subtle changes that I also have questions about, like, why are we making Scott, like, a well-known top, when in the book it actually is talked about quite a few times that Kip is the top while Scott's the bottom, and Kip actually makes, like, a statement, well, to himself, like, he's, like, thinking about the fact, like, never think or never look at a masculine man and just assume that they're a top. I mean, that's masculine man can also be bottom. Like, I like that. I like that he said that. Because I feel like it gives more representation out there for bigger men also being bottoms. I think it's cute. Like, give them that representation. Not all big muscular men are bears, like, or big tops. They like to be small and cuddly sometimes. I don't know. Isn't that what everyone knows? I really like that we get more of Bennett, Eric Bennett, Carter, Vaughn, and I keep forgetting his first name. Huff? That's his last name. Now we get to know Scott's best friends too, and I get that the show is based on Ilya and Shane, but I think if you include, like, an entire episode about one couple, I feel like you have to give us more than just them together. Because, like, from Kip, you actually, like, see Elena and Maria and Sean and Kyle even. I'm side-eyeing Kyle. I don't, like, he was really nice to Kip after he tried to kiss Kip, but, like, you get a lot of Kip's side, but you don't get a lot of, like, Scott's side, which is, like, I feel like as much as I love Kip, it's mainly should be about Scott's struggle, since Scott's still, like, not out to anyone, except, like, Kip, and at some point Elena, because she's smart. So, like, I don't know. I feel like we either should have gotten a little more on Kip and Scott outside of them screwing each other. Small things, like, changes that Jacob did was the suit, because in the book, Scott asks Kip if he can buy him a suit, and Kip flat out says no. And so Scott offers him to, like, get one of his suits and tailor it, which I think that's a really cute idea, especially when you when he brings up the fact that the suit he gives Kip, because Kip tells him to choose which one it is. The one he gives him is the suit that Scott wore on their first date, yes, to the burger place. Because they actually, not like in the show, but in the book, Scott actually takes him to a burger place, not a Mexican place, but a burger place. And he changes out of his outfit when he's waiting for Kip at a bodega, and he just buys the first random stuff he sees, which is really cute to me. I don't know why. I think that's really cute. Back to the makeup for a second. We're gonna go in with this palette, and we're going in with Flame. It looks more pinkish, but it's really red on the eye. So they go to the burger place. Scott does get recognized eventually. And so they leave real fast after. But Kip gets invited to Scott's apartment. I think still. We're gonna do a cut crease, so cutting it all the way out. It's so red, but it's also so pretty because it has gold glitter in it. And then I like that Scott in the book actually tells his 3 best friends first. I know some other guys that are getting a book or have a book. So I know Eric Bennett is one of them, and I cannot explain the happiness I felt when I realized Eric Bennett was the Admiral's goalie. I don't think I've ever explained how much I love goalies. They're so funny to me. Like, well, not like this. Goalies are just funny guys. I don't know. I've seen so many videos on TikTok. I am gonna say I am that person that got into hockey because of Heated Rivalry. Not into hockey, but I like watching the videos. And then mainly just the funny moments because, I don't know. Hannah has promised to one day, when we're both rich, I fly to Canada and we're going to a hockey game together. That's it already. Cutting the crease. You only need one palette for this look, so it's really easy. For some reason, I didn't know about Carter being Vaughn, or Fawny, as they call him in the show. But it just never, for some reason, clicked in my head. And then it clicked because I just want to say in the show, I know Scott's like 28, but Fawny to me looks like the same age as Ilya and Shane, right? So I'm like, I was shocked to learn that he was like co-captain with Scott and Huff. Why am I blue? Can we not do this? Just gonna get a Q-tip to get rid of like what's going on over here. But I did cry, I think, the last 2 or 3 chapters from the book. And that was one because we got told that that Kip's dad knew that Kip and Scott were together without Kip ever telling him. But because of the way he reacted when Scott got hurt on the ice. If you don't know about that, Scott got hurt by taking a puck to right underneath his ribs. And so Kip was there when it happened, and he was so like scared, and he was yelling and stuff, and his dad just kind of realized it there that they're dating, which he kept secret from Kip's mom and sister. Surprise, he has a sister and a mom in the book. I don't know why this isn't going the way I want it. Maybe because I'm yelling too much. Okay. There we go, cut. And now we're going inward. Now we're going in with feather. And we're gonna pet it on. When Scott's dad, not Scott, when Kip's dad told him that he knew, I just kind of cried. And then I cried when Scott actually surprised Kip at home and came out to Kip's parents, telling him that they were together, or them that they were together. And something about that was so cute to me that I cried. And then, of course, when they won the cup and he kissed Kip in the penalty box. Not on the ice, in the penalty box. I also loved Fonny's reaction to Kip's name. As a Dutch person, it's just a really funny name because bro is called Chicken. Chicken. Yes, I love my boyfriend Chicken. And I also already started on Heated Rivalry, the book. It's honestly already great. I really love it so far. And also, there's almost no difference from the show as of right now, except some monologue missing. But other than that, it's so kind of spot on, and I was not expecting that at all. TikTok keeps spoiling me stuff, and I keep crying on TikTok because I know what's gonna happen in the second book, and I'm so not ready for the second book. I haven't even started the first book of the two. And then to know that if I'm gonna be finishing it, the entire series within like a month, that automatically also means that, yeah, fun thing, I have to wait until September for the new book to come out. I just want to say, Rachel, please, Rachel, give it to me now. And then I really wonder when they're going to release the second season, because that's important information for me. And I saw that Red, White, and Royal Blue started filming today on the 19th of January. So I am so excited. It's not even funny, y'all. I'm gonna grab that red again and just underneath the eye and a little. You can go a little over it. Not too much. Just a little, because if you're like me and your eyeliner is gonna cover it up, why not? Because they felt like it was fitting to still invite us, which was really sweet. They did not have to do it. I think I've said this before, but they did, and so we got there on time. Half of them were late. And then of course was like, I thought we were meeting at 5:30. Of course, I'm the only one who heard it, and I was like, gosh. I'm gonna do my remaining off camera. I'll be right back. Highlighters on. Waterline is on. Red in the outer corner, white on the inner corner. And what we're gonna do is, I would do a red lip with this, but because I'm going to dinner, I'm gonna do a red lip liner and a lip tint, so I can eat whatever I want and my lips will stay pretty. Okay? Lip liner, and then a red lip liner. But we're going in with a pink lip stain. I really should invest in more colors. I feel like I look like a doll. I don't have anything sprayed for you. I'm so sorry. This is the finished look. I love when I makes me look like a little devil. There you go. If you liked today's video, please give it a like, subscribe to the channel, and ring the little notification bell to stay updated for the next time I post. And I hope to see you there. Bye everyone!